Welcome back to Daily Dose of Devotional. Today, I have the privilege of sharing with you a truly remarkable story from the Bible, found in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 24, verses 13 through 35. This story is known as the disciples on the road to Emmaus, and it's a profound narrative of hope, faith, and the presence of the divine in our everyday lives. Picture this. It's the third day after the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Two of his disciples are walking to the village of Emmaus, a journey of about 7 miles from Jerusalem. They are overwhelmed with grief, confusion, and despair as they try to make sense of the events that have unfolded. As they walk and discuss what has happened, a stranger joins them on the road. Little do they know that this stranger is none other than the resurrected Jesus himself, but his identity is veiled from them. He listens to their conversation and asks them what they're talking about. The disciples are surprised that someone doesn't seem to know what's been going on in Jerusalem. In their conversation, these disciples pour out their hearts, expressing their disappointment and loss. They had hoped that Jesus was the long-awaited Messiah, but his crucifixion seemed to have shattered their dreams. They didn't yet understand the significance of his resurrection. But here's where the miracle unfolds. The stranger, who is Jesus in disguise, starts explaining to them how the scriptures had foretold the Messiah's suffering and resurrection. He begins with Moses and goes through all the prophets, showing them how everything was part of God's divine plan. As they reach their destination in Emmaus, the disciples invite the stranger to stay with them. It is during the breaking of bread, a powerful symbol of the Last Supper, that their eyes are opened and they suddenly recognize Jesus. However, in that very moment, he vanishes from their sight. This story has profound meaning for all of us. It reminds us that even in our moments of deepest despair and confusion, the divine presence can be right beside us, often in the guise of strangers. Like the disciples, we may not always recognize it, but God's plan is unfolding. The disciples on the road to Emmaus teaches us about the importance of faith, the power of the scriptures, and the resurrection of hope, even in our darkest hours. It's a message that resonates through the ages, reminding us that, like those disciples, we too can encounter the presence of the divine in our everyday lives, even when we least expect it. So let this story inspire and guide you in your own journey, offering the message that hope and faith can always be renewed and that the divine is never far away, even when we don't immediately recognize it. This story from the Gospel of Luke serves as a beacon of light and a source of profound encouragement for us all. Thank you for joining me for today's devotional. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until tomorrow, take care and God bless.